Today, we're reviewing This is one of the best electric scooters you can buy in 2020, and one of our favorites, with great specs featuring dual suspension, ultra-wide tires, fast acceleration, a top speed of 26 miles per hour, and a range of over 20 miles. First, let's see what comes inside the box. Inside, the scooter is fully assembled and folded up. It includes a user guide, the charger, a tool, and a bell to attach to the handlebar. Because the WideWheel has folding handlebars, all you need to do is unfold them and you're ready to ride. Every other scooter we've tested so far requires at least some assembly, usually installing the handlebars. The WideWheel Pro is more expensive than other scooters at $1,300, but for a good reason. Right away, you notice the design of the WideWheel Pro is unique. It's an electric scooter designed to go fast while also being built for longevity. The wide tires give it plenty of traction, and when riding in a straight line, the scooter feels very balanced and stable, even while going at a top speed of 26 miles per hour. It's a much different feeling than riding other scooters with smaller tires. While carving or making tight turns, the wide tires feel strange at first and take a little bit more practice to get right. You ride on the very edge of the wheels, giving it a different feel than scooters that have rounded tires. Compared to the previous version, the WideWheel Pro has an upgraded front stem to prevent wobble that cheaper scooters suffer from. The folding mechanism features a twist knob on the side, which takes a few turns to unlock, but does feel very secure and easy to operate. The WideWheel has folding handlebars, which are very convenient when carrying or storing in a car or small apartment. We find that with other scooters, we always bump into things when carrying them through a doorway. One disadvantage to the folding handlebars is we did notice a very slight wiggle in the handles when riding, especially over bumpy terrain. After a few rides, we did get more comfortable with it. For features, the WideWheel Pro packs many great specs like dual 500-watt motors in the front and back for a total of 1,000 watts. For acceleration, there's plenty of it, especially when in power mode. We did find that the acceleration was a bit too sudden and quick for both eco and power mode. Other customers had complained about it as well, and Fluid Free Ride has listened to the feedback and now offers a throttle upgrade that is discounted to only $19 if you bought your WideWheel through them. The scooter features a top display that is easy to read, even in the bright sunlight. It shows you details that matter most, including speed, mileage, voltage, and also allows you to change the gear selection for different ride modes. You have two riding modes, Eco to conserve battery, or Power to unlock the full power of the scooter. You also have the ability to change the modes while you're riding. There's even an option for cruise control, so the scooter can maintain speed without having to hold the throttle. This is useful for long paths so your thumb doesn't get sore. For the battery, the WideWheel Pro features a 48-volt, 15-amp-hour lithium-ion battery. And they also have upgraded controllers that are more energy efficient. This gives it a range of up to 22 miles, and this is said to be a realistic advertised range. Fluid Free Ride says a 160-pound rider going full speed on flat terrain can expect between 18 and 20 miles. Or if riding in eco mode, that same rider would get 30 miles of range. We tested the range of the WideWheel Pro in real-world scenarios. For our first test, we had a 170-pound rider going in full power mode for a city ride. We rode it at full speed almost the entire time, through plenty of stops and accelerations, as well as a handful of hills. By the end of the ride, we had done 19 miles and the scooter still had a bit of battery life, but very sluggish. We did notice that when the scooter gets down to about a quarter battery life left, it starts to slow down the acceleration to preserve battery.